but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good.
Welcome back to the last PTV episode of the school year. I'm McKenna Gardner.
I'm Keenan Trask.
And I'm Cadence Gertie. To wrap up all they've learned, the PHS biology students are getting a hands-on look on how living things work through dissections in the lab.
We stopped by to check it out and see what they're learning. Take a look.
To wrap up the year in biology class, students completed their final lab of dissecting animals.
They're learning about how, as we move through the animal kingdom, how the complexity of the organisms becomes a little bit more in depth. They have to identify the parts, cut them out, label them, so they kind of know what everything looks like. It's very comparable to a human body.
Ms. Nielsen hopes the students will gain a deeper understanding of what the organs and animal structures look like.
I want them to understand what things look like in an organism and kind of how they function and how it kind of all looks to them. Instead of just opening and looking at it, they go a little bit more in depth.
Biology students enjoy this opportunity to get a hands-on experience while learning.
So basically we're just cutting open the frog and getting specific parts in it and trying to identify them. It's pretty cool. It takes a while, but it's fun. I think it went well, it went clean. I had someone help me, but because I was gone the first day and I had no idea what I was doing, so it was pretty fun though.
For PTV, this is Jeremiah Bowie.
Hello, my name is EJ Hall, and my senior confession is I'm actually not black. I spray tan every weekend.
My name's McKenna Gardner, and I was still working on my project from freshman year into my sophomore year all the way to the end.
Like Burrish, I said pissed and blamed about 7 times, got 7 detentions and served 1 of them.
My name is Cleveland Corman, and one day me and Cody were at an FFA event. We ordered Pizza Hut and then took the school van around the parking lot.
My name is Blaze Christie, and my senior confession is I've pooped in every single toilet in the school.
I wonder if the teachers even had a clue about all the mischief our senior class has caused.
Speaking of Clue, Clue was this year's theme for forensics.
Didn't the forensics team host an event recently?
Yes, they hosted their annual showcase. Here's a look at how that went.
Once long ago, in a faraway land.
Stories were told by those brave enough to stand before a crowd. That tradition continues at the Forensics Showcase.
So tonight was Forensics Showcase, and it's just an opportunity for us as forensics students to get to perform for our community, because forensics isn't like a sport or a music performance where we have a lot of these performances where the community gets to see what we actually do. And so it's just our opportunity to show the community our talents and what we've been working on all season.
Preparation has been a team effort, with coaches and performers working together to perfect every detail.
To prepare for Showcase, I basically look through all our qualified entries and think about what kind of events would work well for performance for a crowd. A lot of the events that forensic students do really work better for just like a single judge rather than a whole audience. And so I tried to find a good variety of performances that people would enjoy watching.
So for my pieces, they're all very different. So I have different practices that I use to actually get them polished up and nice for state. But the main thing is just doing it enough times that I know it well and that I'm not going to stumble over it, because stumbles will drop you places at state. But also not have it too polished to where it sounds like you're just a record playing the same thing over and over and over again.
Every forensics piece is different, and each performance comes with its own style and approach.
Today I performed my prose piece, and it's basically just reading a story that's within 7 minutes, and my story is called The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Me and Colton performed a karate dude with a genie in a sinking boat trying to break out of their jail. And I gave him 3 wishes, and those 3 wishes got us all the way out and in a lifeboat away until we found the Navy trying to find us.
I watched these 8 performances in Showcase. It was exciting because some of these performers, like Cadence Grody, for example, who has been in forensics all 4 years. If you know Cadence, she likes to talk really fast, and she's like 100 miles an hour, and so that's been a continual critique that we've been trying to work on. It's like slow down, enunciate, and she nailed it tonight. And so that's really fun to see that all that work in forensics pays off, and to see them be successful is pretty exciting. And I can say the same thing for several of our performances today. They really take it up a notch when their parents and grandparents and friends are in the audience, and that was fun to see.
For PTV, this is Skyla Russell.
The forensics team wasn't the only group taking the stage to display their talents.
That's right. PHS music students also showcased what they have been working on at this year's final concert.
Sawyer Dunn was there to bring you the highlights.
As the school year comes to an end, the PHS Choir, Amendment, and Band perform their final show.
Well, in the beginning of the year, our songs had a little less depth to them, but now they're more full of depth. But they're higher notes. Everybody knows how to play them now. Everyone's just a little more locked in. So
a lot of hard work and patience from the band is part of the process.
Tonight, I think as a band, we performed really well. We had some tough, challenging music, and the kids stayed focused and came through and played well.
There was also 4 soloists, including Carter Grody, Paige M., Hannah Umbarger, and Autumn Hinneke. To wrap up the show, Miss Larson conducted the PHS Choir and Amendment. For PTV, this is Sawyer Dunn.
I'm here with Riot Rodriguez. Riot, do you run track?
I do run track.
Wow. Are you up to the challenge of running backwards?
Yes, I do run backwards so well.
Wow. Sorry, I didn't put the mic up. There you go.
All right.
Okay, anyway, let's do it.
Okay, maybe that running challenge is harder than it sounds.
In a different kind of challenge, the community classes at PHS were put to the task of helping with duties around the school that aren't part of their normal routine.
This was possible due to one of the students' ideas for her senior project. Find out more on the next segment. As part of her English comp project, Natalie Fisher wanted students to serve their community.
I came up with the idea because I go on a lot of mission trips with my youth group, Teens for Christ, and I just love helping people and just being able to have those opportunities, so I wanted our school to be able to do the same.
The community cleaning day kind of came from 2 separate sources. A group of seniors, that was one of their senior project, to have 4 service learning days kind of throughout the year. But also Mrs. Weisar's community they were going to do a community service project as one of their lessons.
From picking up trash to cleaning school vehicles, students helped out in a variety of ways.
Me and my community went down to the stands and we cleaned up all the trash off the stands and walked around the track and picked up trash from there.
This type of project also allows students to get outside and move around instead of just sitting at desks in classrooms.
I feel like this would do good for the school. It helps everyone get out, move around instead of sit in a classroom for 20 minutes. Gets them just moving and outside.
This event will likely become a future activity for years to come.
Yeah, I think that we definitely should do it every year. Like I said, those seniors had kind of hoped that it would be once, every 9 weeks. And I think that we definitely should do that. It's a very good thing for students to give back to the community. We were relegated to the school this last time, but I think it needs to broaden to other areas of the community.
For PTV, this is Keenan Trask.
What are we doing today? Google Classroom or read the board? Can I go to the bathroom? You need to fill out a pass. Do I have to take this quiz? Yes, you do. Can I go get some Advil? You don't need it. What was this chapter about? Didn't you read it? Probably not, probably not, probably not. Can I get extra credit? You have to do the regular credit first. My iPad is dead. That's not my problem. I'm so good. I'm so good.
As the school year winds down, students reflect on everything they've accomplished.
And one way to do that was to view all the art, woods, ag, and facts projects at this year's open house.
This also gives community members a chance to find out what students are accomplishing. If you watch this next segment, you can get a look too.
At the Career and Technical Education Open House, students show their projects and skills they have been working on at Phillipsburg High School.
Well, we like to be able to just show people in the community and also our parents what our students have been working on throughout the year. Sometimes we save those projects so that we have them here, and then other times students have to return their projects to the school so that everyone in the community can have a chance to see what we make in our classes.
From crocheted designs to wooden shelves, a variety of projects were displayed.
I think a lot of the woods projects really stood out to me. There was a pool table and a bed that really stood out to me, but also some of the projects for Mrs. Weisar, some of the pillows and some of their projects were pretty interesting too.
I made a pillow, I did sewing, and I crocheted.
The open house also highlights students' ability to show creativity.
We like for people to understand the different types of projects that our students make, the different media that they use, and the ways that they use their creativity to make their projects come to life.
For PTV, this is Braden King.
My name is Braxton Shields. My senior confession is, when we gotta go outside for lunch on nice days, me and someone else, we would throw stuff on the roof, and a lot of it's still there.
My name is Keenan Trask. I've had my phone and Apple Watch on me all year round.
At the beginning of the school year, when the paint went missing off the girls' locker room door, that was me and Molly. We spent an entire class period down there picking the paint off because we thought it was satisfying.
My name's Colton Ewing. My senior confession is freshman year. Corin bought a new DeWalt air compressor, and me and Chase got hockey banned in the shop. But we still went out there and played one day, and when Chase shot a puck at me, I didn't save it, and it broke the gas gauge on the new air compressor, and Corman didn't know for about 5 weeks, and we blamed it on Gavin Driggs.
I must confess something as well.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Well, maybe a couple of the confessions were coerced and not true at all.
Oh, so it's fake news? Well, there's nothing fake about our next story. Take a look.
It's my honor to welcome the class of 2026 to the Senior Awards and Recognition Assembly.
On May 5th, seniors were recognized for their achievements.
It's really good for our scholarship presenters, the people that donate scholarship money in memory of their loved ones to come in and be a part of each year's graduating class. I mean, that's the part that I really enjoy the most. They give back to the community, give back to the students, want kids to go get education, and so it's a pretty good honor to have the people that come in to present here and others that can't make it, their scholarships in their loved one's honor. It's pretty neat to have.
Gabby Pools received multiple community scholarships.
Today I got a couple of the local community scholarships you can get through applying through an essay or an application.
Mr. Burrish has many tips for underclassmen students.
I think it's kind of the same tips that usually we hear the seniors give to like our incoming 8th graders when we do pre-enrollment. They usually say get involved with a bunch of things. They also say try new things. Don't wait till you're a sophomore, junior, or senior to try something. Plus they say get involved in things that you may not be interested in right now. Like you may know that you're interested in tennis and play tennis, but you may not know anything about FCCLA or PTV or band. Try and get involved in those things. You know, that's the advice that they usually give. I would say for the sophomores, juniors, you know, that are coming into this, as well as freshmen, you know, make sure you try and do your best you can in school, try and have your grades as good as they can be, because some of those scholarships are based on grades, merit there. That would be just a little bit of advice for the underclassmen.
I'd say just do it. If you qualify to apply, then just go for it, because you never know what will happen. Even if you don't think you'll get it, you never know. So,
for PTV, this is Savannah Britton.
I'm here with James Pools. James, do you do track?
I do not do track, no.
Huh. I wonder why.
Same here.
Anyway, would you be up to the task of running same arm, same leg?
I'll try my best.
All right. Cut to that.
Now that summer is here, what are you two going to do with your spare time?
I'm working 3 jobs. I don't have much spare time.
I'm gonna make sure I take time to do something fun, like going fishing, which is what our next story is about. Take a look.
Ow! Some students spend their free time scrolling, but for this high school student, the best times happen when he's at the lake.
I like fishing because it just it's like a getaway almost. Like I can just go out there and spend a day doing what I love, you know?
Oh, I got one! Oh! I'm so mad.
Byron's passion for fishing started at a young age.
I got started on fishing because of my mom. When I was really young, she used to take me fishing and stuff like that out of like Kerwin and Solomon River. And we always had a great time, and eventually I just started going on my own, and it became a great hobby.
Byron has reeled in his biggest catches this year.
Earlier in the year, I caught a 40-pound flathead out of the spillway at Harlan.
For Byron, fishing isn't just a hobby. He plans on continuing this sport for years to come.
I see me catching a lot more fish in the future, changing up some of the ways I fish, catching new fish. That's the thing. It's just like fishing is always unlimited because there's always more fish to catch, bigger fish to catch, better fish to catch.
For PTV, this is Riot Rodriguez.
Hi, my name is Alec. My senior confession is when it was nice outside and we'd go outside for lunch, me and someone else would throw stuff on the roof and it's still there.
My name's Cash Roth, and of all 4 years I have done of football, not once have I done the Gallon Challenge.
Hello, my name is Marissa Arment, and my senior confession is when Sammy Hall was gone for a week, I didn't have anybody to sit with at lunch, so I ate lunch in the ice room or in the yoga room that we'd go for Mrs. Weisar's, and when she came back, we ate lunch in there, and she was the only one that got in trouble.
My name is Rylan Winkler. My senior confession is I hid little babies all around the school. Rumor is there's still a couple hidden in Miss Strokoff's room.
Now it's time for our PTV Sports Update.
Hey Panther fans, it's time for our PTV Sports Update. I'm Sawyer Dunn.
And I'm Riot Rodriguez. Last weekend, our boys tennis team competed at regionals for a chance to extend their season.
And for one Panther, that opportunity remains.
Hannah Umberger traveled to Lindsborg to bring you this report on how regionals went.
The boys tennis team traveled to Lindsborg to compete at regionals.
We've had some great things and some really disappointing things, but Brady Russum qualified for state. He placed 5th, had a very long day. We had to end up finishing at the Genesis Racquet Club in Salina when it got rained out, but he played a very tough tournament and gets to go to state. Our doubles team of William Jessup and Colton Ewing had a disappointing tournament. They did not play to their potential and didn't get to make it to state. So that was disappointing. And same with Cash. He had a rough day. He broke strings in 2 different rackets and they all fought hard and played good close matches, but just didn't make it through.
The meet went really well for me today. I placed 5th. I got seeded 7th, so I got a few upsets and qualified for state.
The boys proved success isn't only measured by wins, but also teamwork, growth, and having fun.
The one thing that everybody should know about any tournament you go into, nothing's decided till you play the match. And both the #1 seeds in the singles and the doubles both got beat out, and so it just goes like kids need to know when you go to a tournament, it's a brand new day and anything can happen. And I think that's a positive thing for all kids to know about competing.
Saw a lot of good sportsmanship from a bunch of people, including my own opponents, who would still like to shake my hand and give me a hug after our match.
The boys faced plenty of challenges, from tough competition to long, exhausting matches in the heat.
I faced a lot of challenges this season, but specifically for regionals, I had 1 3-hour match, so my feet were hurting quite a bit.
Miss Jarvis is proud of how much they've improved this season.
Even imagine how much we've improved. Brady, for instance, even with being out a lot of practices and all, he has such a consistent game and is so good on his feet and moves so well. Cash has really learned to construct some points in singles. And the doubles team, other than today, they just knew how to cover the court and place the ball and had really become a very good doubles team.
For sure. I think I've gotten a lot better serving, forehands, backhands, on I guess all elements of tennis. I've gotten better.
For PTV, this is Hannah Umbarger.
As the school year crosses the finish line, today our track team is still racing hard as they continue the season.
Last week, the team competed at Oberlin, and Carter Grady was there to bring you some highlights.
The varsity track team took a trip to Oberlin for one of their last tournaments before regionals. Starting out with throwing events, Caleb Leidig shined with 3rd place in shot put and 2nd place in javelin. Zane Shields also had amazing numbers, placing 2nd in discus and 3rd in javelin. And for girls, Kalinda Miley placed 2nd in javelin. For long jump, Tanner Horinek got 1st place, Tyree Snyder got 2nd place, and EJ Hall got 4th place. For girls pole vault, Lydia Patterson placed 1st. Cleveland Corman got 1st place in pole vault as well, putting a record into the books.
Today I got 2nd in high jump and PR'd in pole vault, beating my dad with 13-2 and got 1st. And later I'm doing the 4x4.
For running events, in the 110 hurdles, Tanner Horinek placed 1st. For the final event of the day, the boys placed 1st in the 4x4 relay. The track members were happy about how the meet was going.
So far, Phillipsburg's in the lead with 81 points. I think a lot of people have PR'd a lot today, so it's pretty exciting.
Well, we're getting a lot of 1st and 2nd places, and overall doing good.
And for PTV, this is Carter Grody.
Good luck to our track teams as they head to Smith Center for the MCL meet today.
Earlier this week, our golf team hosted a tournament, and Jack and Craig was there to give you this report.
The Phillipsburg golf team hosted the Mel Schremer tournament. To start off strong, we got a powerful swing by Cooper Gower and another one by Cole Shelton. Even though the team faced tough competition, Mason Lauren took home 3rd place and Cole Shelton took home 10th. Even though the boys did well, the team placed 3rd overall.
I thought we had some good and bad today.
we got a third place and a 10th place finish, and some of the other guys did okay. We had some kind of struggle, but that's golf for you. It's kind of a windy day and played kind of hard with the fairways being hard, and they kind of rolled out a lot. So, but decent performance. We got a young group with one senior and one junior, so the rest of them are sophomores and freshmen. So hopefully we got league in a couple days. Hopefully we can play better there.
From laughing to being serious, golf is a great way to connect with other people.
Well, you spend about 7 hours with 3 to 4 other kids from other schools and just get to talk and connect with them.
Even if you have the golf experience, there are many ways to improve.
I have a lot of new guys that hadn't played a lot of golf, so it takes a while. It takes playing a lot of holes to get good at golf. So hope the young guys play a lot of golf this summer, because you can improve pretty fast if you play.
For PTV, this is Jacqueline Craig.
That's all the time we have for this sports report. We want to wish all of our PHS athletes good luck as they wrap up their spring season. I'm Sawyer Dunn.
And I'm Rodriguez.
Go Panthers.
Of course, the event that the three of us have looked forward to the most is graduation.
Lydia Walker recaps the ceremony in this next story.
As the end of the school year approaches, PHS holds an annual ceremony to celebrate the seniors moving on to the next step in their lives.
Well, a lot of things go into preparing for graduation. For starters, we start with the list of names. We have all the seniors checked to make sure we've got that we have the proper spelling, the full name, middle names. This year we found out we had a student with multiple names that we did not have in the power school. Order flowers for all the kids. Had to order the diplomas. Had to sign all the diplomas.
The ceremony was very nice. It didn't take very long and everything went smoothly.
I think the ceremony went smooth and well.
They did a good job of making it feel like next big step in our lives. I got a little teary-eyed at moments, but overall I enjoyed it.
It's not every day your high school career ends, and students and staff alike have been anxiously awaiting this graduation.
It actually feels pretty good. You know, I've done 20 of these now, and each one gets more and more interesting, I could say. But no, this is a small class, 37 kids.
It's really exciting. I'll miss all the people that were in my class and in the classes below me, but I'm excited to start a new chapter.
Free. It feels awesome.
For some students, high school isn't the only thing they completed. They also spent 2 years getting dual credit at Fort Hays through the CAMS program.
Well, you know, it was a little bit awkward coming back here after 2 years of not being around. I do have to admit that. But overall, I think we still got that sense of community, and I still think everyone's going places. I like the awards ceremony, and it seems like everyone's really figuring out who they want to be in our society. I think that's great. I love that.
Despite being glad to leave, the graduates will still cherish some high school memories.
My favorite memory from high school is winning regional championships last year in tennis with Colton.
One of my favorite memories from my time in my high school years is probably going to New Mexico as part of a CAMS service trip. It was just one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. I loved it. And I got to go there with friends. It was amazing. Go to New Mexico, seriously.
Honestly, probably just freshman year, eating lunch. We had some good times.
Move your tassels to the left. Please turn and face the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the class of 2000.
For PTV, this is Lydia Walker.
We have one more PTV tradition to share with you before we say goodbye.
We hope you enjoy this year's senior song.
watching you walk away. So sad to see you go. I know that people change, and I know for us to grow, we gotta let go. You'll be fine on your own, as long as you know. Follow your heart wherever it takes you. Tears gonna fall, and hell might just break loose. Life is a road, don't know what's along the way, so drive safe. Follow your heart wherever it takes you. Tears gonna fall, just don't let it break you. Life is a road, don't know what's along the way, so drive safe.
We can be worlds apart, but I'll always be your home. Feelings and seasons change, but our love is set in stone. I hope that you know, I hope you know. Follow your heart wherever it takes you. Tears gonna fall, and hell might just break loose. Life is a road, don't know what's along the way, so drive safe. Follow your heart wherever it takes you. Tears gonna fall, just don't let it break you. Life is a road, don't know what's along the way. Oh, I feel like running, but I can't escape, and the walls come crumbling. I can see your face, wishing you can tell me it's gonna be okay, so drive safe.
Follow your heart wherever it takes you.
Tears gonna fall, and hell might just break loose. Life is a road, don't know what's along the way, so drive safe. Follow your heart wherever it takes you. Tears gonna fall, just don't let it break you. Life is a road, don't know what's along the way, so drive safe. And drive safe, and drive, so drive safe, and drive safe, and drive, so drive safe.
Can we get one more chorus where we absolutely lose our voices? Is that okay? Okay, it goes like this. You ready? Scream it!
Follow your heart wherever it takes you. Tears gonna fall, and hell might just break loose. Life is a road, don't know what's along the way, so drive safe. Follow your heart wherever it takes you. Tears gonna fall, just don't let it break you. Life is a road, don't know what's along the way, so drive safe.
That wraps up this season of PTV. I'm Keenan Trask.
I'm McKenna Gardner.
And I'm Cadence Gertie.
Stay classy, Phillipsburg High.
I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good.
Haven't you heard I'm the internet girl?
I'm getting out of here.